Hi there, this is Shoo Rayner at the Shoo Rayner Drawing School, and today I'm going to show you how to draw these letters and words of flame. Actually, I was asked to do this by my YouTube friend Stacy, who just asked me, and I thought, well, yeah, what a really good idea. So if you want to know how to do it, let's get going. As ever, we're going to need a pen and a pencil and an eraser. I'm going to start with a pencil, and I think what I'm going to do this in Italic. Now we've seen, I've done this bubble writing before, and if you don't know how to do bubble writing, go back. I've done another video. Search YouTube, search my site www.shoo-tube.com, and you'll find another one, how to do bubble writing. Okay, but I'm going to do bubble writing Italic this time. So that's going to be F L A, so the little A will be more of an oval that's turned on its side. Flame A, right, and that kind of blocks out the thing that I want to do. And then you want to go around the outsides. So I'm just going to have that go kind of around the outside of that line. Oh, I'm losing my pencil there. Yeah, losing my lead. And we go around the outside. Hang on a minute. Need a new lead coming through. There we are. Brand new lead coming through. There we are. And so all the thicknesses should be about the same. And I'm starting to run out of space, aren't I think. Okay, I think the M's going to have to tighten up a bit. And probably the E. The E's going to fit, yeah, that's alright. Okay. I'm in a hurry and I've had lots of practice, so I can do this. But if you're not sure about doing bubble letters, as I say, go back and look at my previous videos to show you how to do bubble writing. This will help. And this is just bubble writing turned a little bit on the side, and then it becomes, what do you call it? Blah, 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 blah. Italic. Now comes the flames. Now what you want is to have flames kind of coming off the top, and you kind of want these, that's kind of an S shape, and then that's going to curl around. Actually I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to do that so that I can curl this around and come behind it like that. And I'll do that there. I think we're going to have a little bit of flame, maybe a little hint of a flame. Oh, I don't know about that, but anyway, let's do that kind of S shape, and that will come inside there. Hang on, let's have that going over there so that can flip up over there. Flames are difficult. You know, I have shied away from drawing flames for years, and when I was asked to do this, Stacy asked me to do this drawing. I thought, oh no. And you know, suddenly I found I was drawing flames, and I think if you want to start with this kind of S shape, and then you just have to kind of play with it really, and see what happens. Okay, I'm happy with that. Now I'm going to ink it all in, and you need to be quite firm with these shapes. Am I going to put those in? Oh, alright. Put them in like that. Have a little bit of a blob down there, right? And I'm going to have that coming over there, and this will come around behind, because flames, they kind of flick around each other like that, don't they? And then make these really nice and crisp, these flame shapes. And if you find it difficult, it's what I always say, is practice, practice, practice. Just have a go, see what happens, and then you think, didn't think much of that. Come back to it the next day and you'll be a little bit better. But you go, oh, I didn't like that bit. Come back to it the next day, do it again, and you'll do it a little bit better, and each day it just gets a little bit better and a little bit better. But if you don't practice, you don't even have the opportunity to improve. Okay, that's my sermon for the day. It really is true, you don't get better unless you practice. It works for everything. Playing the violin, playing soccer, playing football, tennis, swimming, dancing, diving, even playing stupid games on the computer. Practice, practice, practice does it. Sometimes it's a little bit boring. I think when you're playing computer games and things, you're so immersed in the thing, you're not even aware that you are rehearsing, and practicing, I think. But oh, that's gone right off the thingamajig. I've got this all taped down. Oh, hang on. So you see, I'm so immersed in what I'm doing, I haven't noticed. Right, let me move that down to there. How's that? Good. I've got this well taped down because I'm going to do a bit of watercolouring in just a moment. First of all, I'm going to rub out all those pencil lines and see what we got, see how that looks. That's looking pretty good, I think. Now, what you can do, if you don't want to colour it in, what you want to do is do some bit of shading. So shade it quite close together, and as you come up higher and higher, you kind of make the spaces a bit wider. Does that make sense? So close together, close together, close together, close together. And as you come up, they get wider and wider, and also the shapes get smaller and smaller, so they kind of narrow. And then also I think we could put some kind of very light kind of little marks in there like that, just to give a bit of movement in the letter. Like that, has that. Okay, let's just keep going all the way. So this is quite close up, close together at the bottom, close together, getting wider and wider apart. Here we are, close together, getting wider and wider apart. Close, 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 wider, wider. Close, 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 wider, wider, wider. Close, 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 wider, 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 and narrower and narrower as well. Okay, and you can see it's getting a kind of a graduated kind of tone about it, which is what you get in a flame. So if you just wanted to draw it black and white, then that's how you do. Turn the video off now and you've done it. Okay. But if you want to see what happens if you want to do a bit of colour, then how are we doing for time? Right, okay, I'll do this very quickly. Right, I'm going to flick some colour into there, like that. I didn't realise I'd taken so long. I thought I was doing really, really quickly on this one. And that's the trouble, you see, when you're enjoying yourself and everything's going smoothly, the time just zips by. It's called being in the flow. I think I'm going to do a talk about drawing and being in the flow one day. I think it's that's one of the things I like about drawing, is that you do get into this kind of, it's I don't know if you know about left brain and right brain and things, but drawing is a real right brain thing to do, and the more you do it, when you really settle into a drawing, then your right brain takes over, and all that chatter that goes on in your head with the left brain just kind of disappears. And the wonderful thing is that while you're drawing, then suddenly all the ideas start coming, because all the ideas come from the right side of the brain. So if you're kind of a left brain person, drawing is a really good thing to get you right brain. I'm going on about it, aren't I? I'm going on a little bit here. I'll do another talk about that one day. Now, we need some red. Okay, so put some red in the bottom like that. And again, do the same thing and just kind of fade it up. Okay, red at the bottom, and then just kind of fade it up. And it'll, if the paint is wet, it'll just kind of bleed into it. I'm rushing now because I can see it. 9 minutes! Okay, and I just feel I need to kind of move this on a bit. And kind of like that. How does that look? I think that looks pretty good. And you can put some little kind of flickety kind of marks like that to just give it a bit of movement. And there you go. I think we'll call that it. I think that's looking quite. I'm looking at it in the camera here. It looks quite good. Okay. If you enjoyed that, then keep coming back to the Shoo Rayner Drawing School on YouTube. That's Shoo Rayner Drawing channel, and shoo-tube.com, which is my own website where you can see these videos through school filters on schools and libraries and things like that. So I hope you've enjoyed that. Keep coming back. Keep drawing. Practice, practice, practice. And I'll see you next time.